Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Devi Diaries, Unveiling Women's Empowerment Across Time. I'm Nitya Rangarajan, and today I'm so excited to bring you a conversation with someone truly inspiring. Yes, it's Ishita Singh. She's not only the visionary behind the Devi book, but also a dynamic leader who wears so many hats. She's a bank officer, a writer, motivational speaker, tarot card reader, and an advocate for environmental sustainability through the Save Soil movement. In today's episode, we'll explore her incredible journey, the heart behind the Devi project, and how she believes this book can transform lives by awakening the inner strength within every woman. Get ready for an empowering conversation about resilience, courage, and the power of stories to create change. Stay tuned, it's going to be a special one. Welcome, Ishita. Thank you so much for joining this podcast on the Devi book. And I'm so excited to ask so many questions to you. So people are also excited. So Ishita, you tell me, you wear so many hats, right? You are a bank officer, writer, motivational speaker, and an environmental advocate also. So I would like to know what inspired you to take on this project of leading the Devi book.
First of all, thank you so much, Nitya, for inviting me to your podcast, and I'm equally excited. So, the inspiration behind this book, this anthology, is Devi herself because I feel a special connection with Devi. And I still remember last year in the month of May, I went to Isha Yoga Center, and there is a Devi temple inside the Isha Yoga Ashram. And I used to sit there for hours and hours, and my eyes closed and just meditating. And I felt like a fetus and wrapped up in the positive energy of Devi. And whenever I am overwhelmed by all the struggles of my life, then I feel like crying in front of Devi, and I feel like Devi is embracing me and wrapping me up in her divine energy. And I feel so rejuvenated. So I feel a special connection, a special bond with Devi. So when I thought of this anthology, undoubtedly I thought that I will this anthology is not less than Devi for me. So I the inspiration behind this anthology is Devi herself, and I feel so immense connection towards her that undoubtedly this anthology has to be Devi in some or the other way.
I understand because working with you, I understood that you are working on the idea of awakening the Devi within every woman, which is really commendable. It's amazing. It's a wonderful message. And while we all work with you, we understood that this is not just a book, it is going to be a movement. And you are
Right.
paying tribute to all the women who have created history and also the modern women. So tell me, how did this concept resonate with you personally?
I strongly feel that there exists Devi within each one of us. But there are several aspects also which I want to address. For example, in today's era, when we are talking about empowerment, I think
Hmm.
that just earning money is not empowerment. Empowerment is a broader concept. And there are so many aspects within empowerment. For example, even if a woman is earning money, she may not be empowered because I have seen several women who are earning money, but they are not able to understand finances. They are still suffering from inner what I can say, lack of self confidence, lack of self worth. And I have seen many housewives, they are not even earning a single penny, but they are empowered, they are so confident. So I personally think that there exists Devi within each one of us, and we need to invoke that Devi if we want to understand our true potential.
Very true, very true. So I understood because the name itself, when you told us for the first time, no, that the book is going to be called Devi. So the name itself, I think, is enough to attract you towards the project. And I can understand your motivation also behind that. But tell me, what motivated you to focus on the incredible journey of women across the millennium for this particular book? Because
Yes.
we enjoyed doing that, okay? And I started admiring the historical characters more and more. Though I have read about them earlier, I felt while I was researching and I was writing about this, I heard this from other authors also, and it has been an incredible experience for all of us. First of all, thanks for that. But I would like to know more about your motivation to focus on these women across the millennium. And you're trying to inspire modern women also through these stories,
Right.
isn't it? So tell us more about that.
I have chosen the topic Journey of Women Across Millennium. Before this millennium, I know many women who are so knowledgeable. For example, Gargi, Lopmudra. And there is one incident which is really very close to my heart, the historical debate between Adi Shankaracharya and Mandana Mishra. और Mandana Mishra जी की जो wife थी भारती देवी, she was judge in this historical debate. And when Adi Shankaracharya defeated Mandana Mishra, तो भारती देवी ने कहा कि मैं उनकी अर्धांगिनी हूं, अभी वो पूरी तरह से नहीं हारे हैं, अभी वो आधा हारे हैं, अगर उनको हराना है तो मुझसे डिबेट करना पड़ेगा, मुझे हराना
Wow,
पड़ेगा. एंड
wow, wow.
एंड उसके बाद आदि शंकराचार्य और भारती देवी के बीच में डिबेट हुआ. एंड आदि शंकराचार्य हु वाज सच अ नॉलेजेबल पर्सन एंड इट इज सेड दैट ही इज इंकारनेशन ऑफ लॉर्ड शिवा हिमसेल्फ. वो भी संकट में पड़ गए कि मैं कैसे इनको डिफीट करूं. भारती देवी वाज सच ए स्कॉलर एंड शी वाज फुल ऑफ विजडम एंड प्रूडेंस एंड इट इज सेड दैट शी वाज इंकारनेशन ऑफ गॉडेस सरस्वती herself. So there were so many wise and prudent women in history at that time. अभी बात आती है कि मैंने जर्नी ऑफ women across millennia क्यों सेलेक्ट किया. इस मिलेनियम के स्टार्ट होने से बहुत ज्यादा डिटोरिएशन फेस हुआ है. आई पर्सनली फील वाई, क्योंकि एक समय था जब हमारा देश बहुत समृद्ध था. इट वॉज ग्रोइंग एक्सपोनेंशियली इन ऑल द फील्ड्स, भले ही वो हाँ वेल्थ के मामले में हो या नॉलेज के मामले में हो, वेदास उपनिषद ऑल द थिंग्स, वी वर लाइक ग्रोइंग बियॉन्ड लीप्स एंड बाउंड्स. जब भी कोई भी राष्ट्र ग्रो करता है, या अगर हम उसको एक माइक्रो लेवल पे ही समझने की कोशिश करें, जब भी हम एज अ पर्सन ग्रो करते हैं तो ऑब्वियसली बहुत सारे एडवर्स सिचुएशंस भी आती हैं. तो हमारा देश जब बहुत ज्यादा समृद्धि की तरफ बढ़ रहा था तो बहुत सारे बाहर के लोग हमारे देश को लूटना चाहते थे, वो इन्वेड करना चाहते थे. और इस मिलेनियम में मुगल्स भी आए, उन्होंने भी हमारे ऊपर राज किया. उसके बाद ब्रिटिश सरकार भी आई और उन्होंने भी बहुत ज्यादा डोमिनेट किया. उन्होंने पूरे देश, पूरे सिस्टम के टुकड़े टुकड़े कर दिए. अगर कोई भी व्यवस्था बहुत ज्यादा समृद्ध होती है तो ऑब्वियसली इट विल अट्रैक्ट इन्वेजन एंड ऑल काइंड ऑफ इवल थिंग्स. लेकिन अगर कोई भी अंदर से स्ट्रांग है तो क्या आप उसको डोमिनेट कर पाओगे? नहीं, आप उसको नहीं डोमिनेट कर पाओगे. तो क्या करने की कोशिश की उन लोगों ने? हमारे सिस्टम को अंदर से वीक करने की कोशिश की. नाउ इफ अ वुमेन इज एजुकेटेड, इफ अ वुमेन इज स्ट्रांग, तो सोसाइटी स्ट्रांग रहती है, कंट्री स्ट्रांग रहता है. हमारे देश की समृद्धि के पीछे भी कहीं ना कहीं ये रीजन था कि पहले के समय की जो विदुषी औरतें थी, दोज नॉलेजेबल एंड हिस्टोरिकल वुमेन आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट, तो वो एक बहुत ही स्ट्रांग पिलर थी. तो उन लोगों ने उस सिस्टम को वीक करने की कोशिश की. उसके बाद वुमेन को वीक करने के लिए बहुत सारे चीजें इंक्लूड की गई. ऐसे नहीं करना. एजुकेशन विच इज द बेसिक राइट ऑफ एवरी ह्यूमन बीइंग, वो हटाने की कोशिश की. आई स्टिल क्वेश्चन व्हाई. एक औरत को हर चीज का हक होता है. एजुकेशन विच इज द बेसिक थिंग, एजुकेशन से क्यों डिप्राइव करना? क्यों? क्योंकि वीकेंड करना था. क्योंकि अगर किसी सोसाइटी के ऊपर राज करना है तो उसको वीक करो, वीक करना है तो उसकी शक्ति छीन लो. और किसी भी समाज की शक्ति होती है women. And by the end, especially after the British invasion, I have personally felt all the, for example, in few places in our country, लोअर क्लास की जो वेमेन थी उनको अपने ब्रेस्ट को ढकने में भी टैक्स देना पड़ता था. अंदर से मुझे बहुत पेन होता है when I think of all these things. What was the reason behind all that? Was to objectify the women. अगर आप किसी की शक्ति छीनना चाहते हो तो उसके अंदर से उसकी आत्मा निकाल लीजिए, उसकी सेल्फ वर्थ निकाल लीजिए. एंड दैट्स व्हाई अ वुमन वाज टारगेटेड continuously and she was made to feel like very unworthy of herself. A few days back, I want to share, I had a live session with Sunita ji, who is one of our co-authors and she is also faculty at AIMS and she works in a gynec department. And she was saying कि जो women आती हैं अपनी gynec problem को लेके, they are not even able to explain their problem properly. उनके अंदर इतनी ज्यादा एक फीलिंग ऑफ अनवर्दीनेस होती है. मैं कैसे शेयर करूं? कहीं ना कहीं एक औरत को उसके शरीर को ही लेके बुरा फील कराया जाता है इन सम और द अदर वे. वुमेन इज कंटिन्यूअसली मेड फील बैड अबाउट हर बॉडी. एजुकेशन नहीं मिल सकता है. इवन इन फ्यू ऑफ द फैमिलीज आई हैव सीन कि एक लड़की को वो कम न्यूट्रिशियस खाना देंगे और अपने बेटे को ज्यादा न्यूट्रिशियस खाना देंगे. जेंडर डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, सेक्सुअल एंड मेंटल हैरेसमेंट. तुम लड़की हो, तुम ये नहीं कर सकती हो, तुम वहां नहीं जा सकती हो. इवन अगर फिजिकल अब्यूज होता है, यस यस, इवन अगर फिजिकल अब्यूज होता है, एक लड़की को ब्लेम किया जाता है. तुमने छोटे कपड़े पहने, तुमने प्रोवोक किया. एक बात मैं बताना चाहूंगी, अगर किसी को अंदर से खोखला करना है तो उसके बारे में अगर हम कंटिन्यूस निगेटिव चीजें बोले तो वो कहीं ना कहीं अंदर इंग्रेन हो जाता है. मे बी आई एम नॉट गुड एनफ. So That's what happened, and deliberately it was an attempt to weaken women of our society, क्योंकि हमारा देश समृद्ध था, देश को खोखला करना था, तो women को कमजोर किया गया. And it's a high time, I really feel, कि अंदर से एक औरत को ये समझना चाहिए there is a देवी within herself, क्योंकि जिस तरह
Yeah.
कॉन्फिडेंस छीना गया उस तरह हमें कॉन्फिडेंस को दोबारा लाना पड़ेगा, और उस कॉन्फिडेंस
Yes.
को दोबारा लाने के लिए we have to connect with this simple fact that there resides a divine feminine within each one of us, और सबसे पहले हमें अपनी ताकत एक्नॉलेज करनी पड़ेगी.
Yeah. Very true, very true. And I understand this because I'm even getting goosebumps because I'm getting reminded of all the historical characters we have actually researched and we have gone through during our childhood also. They were so brave, so courageous. And when we look back, no, sometimes we, as you said, no, Sunita ji and you, all of us meet women who still feel very weak from within and they don't feel worthy of themselves. And we have to constantly remind them that they are worthy of everything, right? And I guess this has come in the right time, the Devi book. And we also know about history. It's very vast. All of us know, and it's a little bit overwhelming also sometimes.
Right.
So what happens here is focusing on this time frame that you have told. It's very purposeful. I understand the purpose, the meaning behind all these things. But tell me, Ishita, how does modern women, okay, who is going to read this book, no? So how will she actually take the concepts within the book and how will she be able to apply that in her life?
Okay. First of all, I want to share that every woman is like a reflection of goddess within herself. और
Yeah,
modern women को भी ये बात समझनी होगी कि she is enriched with immense potential.
yeah,
First and foremost requisite is that she has to understand her own power, क्योंकि बाहर से कोई नहीं बताने आएगा. बाहर से
correct.
yes, she will get hints, she will get divine
Yeah,
guidance from her angels, लेकिन अंदर से जो power invoke होती है, she has to do it. For example, in mythology कहा जाता है ना, हनुमान जी को कर्स लगा था to forget his power, and then after a
yeah,
certain period of time
correct.
when he was again reminded of the power within him, again unki divine jitni bhi taakat thi wo jagrit ho gayi. But during the period when he was like not aware of his true power, he was like he was like an ordinary person.
Yeah.
Same goes for women today.
Mm,
आज के कल के समय में इवन इन 21st century when we are talking about women empowerment, I truly feel that women empowerment जितना होना चाहिए उतना भी नहीं है.
mm,
राइट. एजुकेशन अभी पहले के कंपैरिजन में बहुत ज्यादा
yeah,
इंप्रूव हो रहा है. इफ यू आर कंपेयरिंग 21st century विद द लास्ट सेंचुरी, एजुकेशन के मामले में काफी कुछ इंप्रूवमेंट हुआ है, लेकिन अपने जो हिस्टोरिकल, अगर उसके हिस्टोरिकल अबंडेंस के बारे में अगर हम सोचें तो उस समय कितनी स्ट्रांग पोजीशन थी. अभी तक वहां पहुंचने के लिए अभी हमें और
yeah,
ज्यादा एफर्ट्स डालने पड़ेंगे. तो
yeah,
मॉडर्न
exactly.
विमेन, even if we are growing, education हो रहा है, gender discrimination is also getting lower. Last century के comparison में gender discrimination के instances थोड़े कम आ रहे हैं, but still lot of things needs to be done. Still I'm getting so much news about sexual
Yeah,
abuse, mental harassment. Mental
correct,
harassment is
correct.
very common, very
Very
common.
common. Yeah.
Stress,
No, it happens
depression.
inside families also, in the workplace also, everywhere.
Right. तो मॉडर्न विमेन को पहले अपने अंदर की ताकत को पहचानना पड़ेगा, एंड दैट्स हाउ आई फील दैट every woman who is reading our book, she will feel a
Yeah.
connection with the characters, and then she will be reminded of her own strength and power. मेरा सिर्फ एक ही
Yeah.
फोकस है कि हमारा देश बहुत पहले बहुत समृद्ध था. देयर वर सो मेनी थिंग्स जिस पे मुझे अभी भी प्राउड होता है. उस समय जो वुमेन की पोजीशन थी समाज में वैसी अभी नहीं है. इफ वी रियली वांट आवर कंट्री टू ग्रो द वे वी वांट इट टू बी, लाइक सोने की चिड़िया जो कि पहले था, तो हमें
Correct.
विमेन के ऊपर बहुत ज्यादा काम करना पड़ेगा. देयर आर सो मेनी एग्जाम्पल्स, लेकिन मैं बस एक कोट करना चाहती हूँ. 48% of our population constitute of women force, but the contribution of women in GDP is just 17%. I understand कि women बहुत ज्यादा काम करती हैं, even housewives, और GDP में उनका contribution true measurement नहीं है, but still somewhere I feel अगर किसी economy को grow करना है, अगर किसी country को grow करना है in all the aspects, whether it is related to finances or it is related to social and demographic and all the things, whatever we are talking about, एक country को grow करने के लिए, then we have to emphasize, we have to enrich our women folk, और उसके लिए सबसे
Definitely.
पहले that they have to understand the true power within themselves. अगर वो अपनी खुद की
Right.
पावर नहीं समझेंगी तो हम भले ही कितना भी उन्हें एजुकेट कर दे, वो कितने भी पैसे कमा लें, empowerment नहीं
Right.
हो सकता.
True, true. So, modern women, please listen to this. This Devi book is going to be a reminder that is going to remind you of your inner power, inner strength. And when all of us, as co-authors, when we were writing the book, I was particularly surprised to note the strategic thinking of that historical character. Really impressed to know how they've actually thought, and in an environment that was not at all conducive for them, right? See, at least now we have an environment that is very conducive for learning, development, everything. But earlier it was not like that. But still, they were courageous, they were very brave, and they thought strategically, and they were able to overcome all the barriers in life. So it was a wonderful experience as authors also for us, and I'm sure as readers also, all of you will have an exciting experience and you will learn a lot from this book. And finally, Ishita, I would like you to summarize the essence of Devi in one sentence.
Essence of Devi, like the tagline of our Devi project is let's join hands
Yeah,
together, because I
right.
firmly believe in power of unity.
Hmm.
Uh, अकेले हम नहीं कर सकते हैं, but अगर हम सब लोग जुड़ जाएं, then we can create miracle, bring miraculous
Definitely.
changes in our society. Yes,
Right.
length of
Yeah.
empowerment, and let's join hands together. And the last
Great.
message which I want to convey, like you have said कि अभी माहौल बहुत ही conducive हो गया है as compared to
Hmm.
the last century. मेरा पर्पस यही है, अभी मुझे लगता है women उसी फेज में है that they have forgotten their strength, their own
Hmm.
strength, or the immense potential they carry within themselves because of the various external factors, which is very obvious and normal. It is said that we are holding one glass of water. Our thoughts can change the molecular structure. And imagine our body consists of
Yeah.
70% of water. तो अगर हम किसी भी पर्सन को अगर नेगेटिव बोलेंगे तो वो अकॉर्डिंगली प्रोग्रामिंग होती जाएगी, और अगर पॉजिटिव
Yeah.
बोलेंगे तो वो अकॉर्डिंगली उसकी प्रोग्रामिंग
Correct.
होती जाएगी. So I think it's a high time to change the programming of our DNA and change the programming
Yeah.
of our inner selves,
Correct.
and we have to
Yeah.
invoke the Devi within. जो भी नेगेटिव हुआ है उसको भूल के अभी हमें आगे बढ़ना है, because this is the right time to create change. अभी अगर
Yeah.
हमने अपनी ट्रू पोटेंशियल को पहचान ली, we can get out of that barrier which is holding us back. लेकिन अगर हमने अभी भी अपनी ट्रू पोटेंशियल नहीं पहचानी तो हो सकता है बहुत देर हो जाए. And if we
Yeah.
want to create a healthy society, a stronger society, a stronger nation, then we have to recognize our strength, strengthen ourselves, so that we can strengthen the society as well as the nation.
Great. Great. Thank you, Ishita, for your time. And I'm sure all of us enjoyed this conversation with Ishita. And thank you, Ishita, for joining us today.
Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you so much for joining me today on the Devi Diaries, unveiling women's empowerment across time. This conversation with Ishita Singh was nothing short of inspiring, isn't it? And her vision for the Devi book and her dedication to empowering women truly reflect the essence of awakening the inner Devi within all of us, right? And I hope today's episode has sparked something within you, whether it's about the courage to overcome challenges or the motivation to embrace your unique strength. If you love this episode, be sure to subscribe and share it with others who might need a little bit of inspiration today, right? And don't forget to mark your calendars for 8th of March 2025 when the Devi book officially launches. Thank you so much for being part of this wonderful journey. Until next time, keep embracing the power of Devi within you.